Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today, you guys have been asking for Deadman's Hand. I've seen basically comments, I think the last like 3 days in videos, asking for Deadman's Hand, so here you are. This list looks very similar to the list that I enjoy playing, and the list I personally find the best for Deadman's Hand, which is the N'Zoth version. I don't like the Rush version. I find it significantly worse, only having one win con. Instead of you could occasionally draw hands where you draw both Coldlight Oracles and Brann, and you kind of just have a dead hand. This way, if I do draw both of my Coldlight Oracles, I'm able to slam them to draw cards or burn my opponent's cards, and then I'll still have a backup win con on N'Zoth. I want to try Mutanus in the deck. I don't know how good it will be in general. It's just a card that so far I've been trying out, and is a lot of fun. Also, I can see how it could be like really good against, like, say, Raza Priest, right? Theoretically, if they're holding on to Raza, then it's really good. But against other decks, other combo decks, decks like Hand Buff Paladin, you could theoretically eat a hand buffed minion that's like, you know, say the guy that has the diamond thing where it's like, Frenzy, you deal damage equal to its power to all minions. Theoretically, if that's hand buffed and you just don't have minions, they're not going to play it. They're not just going to slam it. This way you can eat that, right? And then you'll gain like a shitload of stats, right? Base, it's a 1/6, so that means this is a 5/10, which is not the worst, but I mean, it could get even better. And then I also put Skulking Geist in here, because this is a deck that is meant to go super long, and a deck that I've found very common recently, actually. Like, I think I've faced basically, like, one a day. No, maybe not one a day, but maybe, like, one every 2 days. It's Jade Druid. I don't know if it's just the rank I'm playing at, but the deck feels very, very popular. And if you're queuing into a lot of Jade Druid, Skulking Geist is the obvious answer, especially in a deck that's meant to go long, right? I lose shield slams, they lose their only win con. And I get to keep my Deadman's Hand, which allows me to continue cycling through my deck. But yeah. I don't think there's much else different to this deck, or else it's just basically the typical deck. I'm a little worried because I am running less removal in the early game than I like, typically. I typically like to play a lot of removal in the early game, but I couldn't figure out what to cut for it. I'm actually borderline wanting to cut Coldlight Oracle and Brann. Cards are really good in Deadman's Hand, don't get me wrong. But I don't know how useful they are in a super aggro meta. Like, even decks like Raza Priest I find are not very popular. Like, the slowest deck that I find very popular right now is Jade Druid. But, hey. Also, Mutanus is most likely bad, but I want to try it out. So yeah, the cards I'm like borderline thinking of cutting is Mutanus, Skulking Geist, Coldlight Oracle, Brann. To just put like more removal, you know? Add in, what are they called? The deal 2 thing from, or the deal 5 thing from, this Minefield. This card feels really good. And then, Bladestorm is also really good, and Bash are all cards I really like. But yeah, anyways. I want to try out the deck like this, see how good it feels right now. And yeah, also the other cool thing with Mutanus is you could theoretically shuffle this and then just start eating the minions out of your opponent's hand, which, I mean, could be really good. Also, this, again, could still be pretty good against Raza Priest. If you do eat Spawn of Shadows, that deck has... It can still win, but it's much less likely. Also, Shield Block is a really good card that's not currently in this list. Because I think Acolyte is just better overall, especially with Risky Skipper package. But, yeah, anyways, this was a long enough introduction. With all that being said, everybody should go grab a drink, and let's hop right into the first game. Alright, guys, I'll see y'all there. Okay. I mean... I think these other keeps here. I like keeping Khartut Defender. It feels a little greedy, but I still think it's genuinely correct. If this is Kingsbane, I'm going to be a little bit sad about the fact that I removed one of the big answers to Kingsbane, but I feel like it's Quest Rogue, and that matchup is almost an instant loss. Turns out, this deck is really good at... Like, this deck kind of just doesn't lose any slow game, if that makes sense. Quest Rogue, though, is a very aggro deck that can definitely out-aggro you much faster than you can actually win. The only way I could see winning would be if he has like an insanely slow start. Anything else, though, I think we kind of win against. Yeah. I want to hold off on slamming Armor Vendor. Or Armorsmith. Armorsmith is a really, really good card, but I think it's better to save. Oh my god, is this a combo deck? This might be that combo deck I uploaded not so long ago. I was getting a lot of people telling me, oh, this is not a new deck. I know that the Pillager is not necessarily a new deck, but new deck to me. I just learned about it not so long ago. But this could still be a whole bunch of things. He drew Galakrond, unless there's no longer that bug with Deck Tracker. There used to be a bug with Deck Tracker where you'd see Galakrond, and then when he would draw it, it would remove it from the cards in his deck. You know, because it would normally be covered up. Of all cards I thought I would see today, that's not one of them. Honestly. That's fine. Oh, I should have slammed Coldlight Oracle here. Would have burnt him 3 cards or 2 cards. Anyways, this is good though. I feel like I'm in a really, really solid spot here. Yeah, he is still playing Galakrond. I don't know what type of Galakrond this is, but oh, that's a super low roll. Super good for me though. He has to do this hit. If he doesn't, he's actually giga trolling. I mean, this could be Kronks in this matchup, which, I mean, is really fucking powerful. How greedy do I want to be here? This way he's forced to do 4 hits. Either way, he was forced to do 4 hits to deal with this. But this way it leaves me with the 1-3 up. Oh. That was the wrong order there, bud. But, I thought he had something to target this. But that is not a good ordering. I just slammed this here. Hopefully I eat Kronks. Or I eat like a big dragon discovered. Like, imagine if you discovered Deathwing and I eat Deathwing and I just have like, you know, a fucking 16 power minion, right? He's fucking trolling, I guess. What do I eat out of? Oh, actually I ate the dragon he discovered. Oh, no. Oh. I ate Skulker, which is actually really good for me. It's one less combo piece he has. That's fine. I'm dead here. This is actually such an interesting card. Draw 2 minions. Maybe play this turn, gain stealth. Very, very interesting effect. Presume I want all that shit to die. I'm gonna go with yes, that is something I want. Oh, I fucked up that ordering. Whoops. Yeah, I should have played this first, then played this, and then slammed this. It would have wiped his board. I would have kept the Risky Skipper alive. I might have threw there, but if it is the combo deck I'm thinking of, I think I'm still very far ahead here. It is the deck I'm thinking of. Skulker. I don't know if he actually will have enough damage to kill me. Weirdly enough. Oh, he had this. Okay, then he definitely does. Right? Yeah, okay. With all that, he definitely has enough to kill me in one turn. Oh well. This is regularly, the deck did like 30 damage, so I'd still be at 13. And then after he blows his load, he can't realistically kill you. But he had, and woo. Kinda sucks for me, but hey. Yeah. Normally that's all they would have, but this allows them to kill me here. Oh well. Oh well. I mean, we ate one of the Umbral Skulkers, but I would have had to... If I would have ate Pillager, he actually just straight up lost the game. Which would have been really funny. Yeah, so again, this deck loses to OTKs, obviously. Control decks do that in general. And he's playing a fun OTK. I can't even be mad at that. Anyways, with that being said, though, hop into the next one. Alright. My guess is that's another... It's the big deck. We're actually one of the few decks that actually have an answer to this in Barov. Jesus Christ, that is fucking loud. I am sorry. Okay. Yeah, so if this is the deck, I'm pretty sure it is, right? The new combo deck. He's gonna blow his entire load and have a giant board. We do Risky Skipper Barov, and he kind of concedes. And also we have Coldlight Oracle that's gonna be used to burn cards from his deck. Oh, yeah, because that deck typically has a lot of cards in hand. So, yeah. He's most likely just drawing a card at ending turn here. He's probably not going to play anything. Okay. Well, plays a card that draws a card. That's perfectly fine, too. I don't actually like Cobalt Librarian that much in that deck. It's good, but it's also a dud card when you draw it off Plot Twist, in my opinion. So, one drop that deals 3 damage to you to draw a card. Or I guess it's a 0-cost minion that deals 3 damage to you to draw a card. I also don't like Drain Soul in that deck. Go figure. I do not like his version of that deck. I mean, he's most likely playing the Mecha'thun one, if we're being honest, which means that this card is even more powerful than we initially thought. I'm sure it's okay. I can wait another turn, I think. Yeah. The reason I say I can wait another turn is because there's no point really of me just playing that right now and I burn one card when he can't realistically go off here. Okay, well, I drew kind of like the best card possible in my deck. What's the Mecha'thun version? If it was the big version, we still had the answer, right? With the Barov and the Risky Skipper. And then here we just had Coldlight Oracle to burn his other card. I also hate the fact that he just ran out Violet Illusionist. That is super bad practice in that deck. Because he's at full health, or he lost like 4 health from like tapping into Cobalt Librarian. He didn't have to do that. That was kind of greedy of him. But anyways, yeah, we still got plenty of time, so let's just skip the next one. Alright. Mage. My guess is it's gonna be Hero Power Mage. That's the one that like everyone's been on right now. Yeah, everybody's been on Even Mage right now, as far as I remember at least. It's not Even Mage. If it's not Even Mage, my guess is it's Masaki Mage, which means we want to gain as much armor as Art Secret. I forgot Secret Mage was a deck. I hate playing against Secret Mage. That sucks. This matchup is winnable, it's just really fucking hard. If he doesn't play anything here... Okay, if he just does that, I might place Acolyte here. Coin Acolyte. This forces either a hero power, or he leaves this up. Leaving this up has to be terrifying for him, is the thing. Just logically, if I was him, I'd be fucking terrified of leaving up an Acolyte of Pain. Or, I mean, I guess he could have another Lackey into a secret top deck into Medivh. That's another option he could have. I'm terrified of leaving that up on the other hand, and I don't have an answer right now for that. Well, I possibly just lose this one. That's fun. That's not my idea of a good time. If he plays a secret, it's actually even still risky for me just to run out Kargath. That's the thing. Oh, okay, what's the chance he actually has both explosive runes in the top 8 cards of his deck? 7 cards of his deck. Low, right? I needed to hit face there in case it was rigged fair games. I can't let him have more cards. Already as it is, he has too many cards for my liking. That's fine. Use that to... Oh my god, how the fuck did I lose so much health? I have no idea where I lost all this health from. Interesting. I have no idea how I lost so much health. I guess 6 damage is a lot, huh? I was at, what, 27? I guess 6 health is a lot. 27, then I took 4? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I feel like I should be higher than this. I straight up don't know how I lost so much health. I took an additional hit from Luna, but that's... Man's actually playing Frostbolt in his list. I fucking hate that. Man's actually Giga trolling. If I kept both of these in hand, I would be so far ahead with this. Okay. Again, the higher health I'm at, like, the better position I'm in, so that's why I feel a little confident just doing this. Not cocky, but confident. This gains me 6 health. Or 8 health, because I gain 2 health off the Smith. An insane draw would be like Armorsmith number 2, actually. I actually broke in draw here. Oh, that's another really good one. What the fuck is this? I swear I'm the only person that has my opponent summon quite literally the biggest possible fucking minions off their... Who actually... How many times have people seen Pit Lord get summoned off Netherwind Portal? Straight up, how many fucking times? I've never seen that happen. And now it's happened to me. For fuck's sake. Okay, well... Kargath Prime eats that, and I think he concedes. The only bad thing here is that if one of those is explosive runes, then I lose this. Okay, yeah, I don't think he can win from here. Yeah, Kargath Prime is a little broken. Get fucked, Secret Mage. Get absolutely fucking dick. I love playing a control deck and shitting on that deck. I fucking love it. It makes me feel so good about myself. Hey, 800 wins. Only 200 more to go until we get the... Oh, it's actually a decent Garrosh poster. Or, poster. Hero portrait. Fuck, I can't even English. Anyways, with that being said, let's, just keep the next one, I guess. Alright, guys, I'll see y'all there. Alright. I guess this, again, it's most likely an aggro deck. Basically, with this deck, one of the things you always do, this is like actual guide part of when it says guide in the title. I know my videos don't really feel like a guide, but I guess they kind of are. I do like to talk about proper plays, at least what I think. With this deck, it's very, very important to always mulligan for aggro matchups. As I said earlier in the video, right, this deck doesn't have that much early game removal. I was trying to figure out a way to say that, right? So it's like not like I'm playing like, you know, Blade Flare or Blade Storm and then what's the Whirlwind with Echo for 2, Warpath, Blade Storm, things like that, right? It's not like I'm playing those in this deck. So certain things become harder, if that makes sense. Things like dealing with the board early. So that's why you should always mulligan for, you know, early game healing through like the Risky Skipper package, you know, Risky Skipper, Eternium Rover, Armorsmith, things like that. Drywhiskers, Acolyte of Pain to get more into those late game cards. It's very, very important. Just thought I would put that out. That was arguably the worst sentence or series of sentences I've ever strung together in my life. I feel like they made no sense, but you know, you guys understand me. I don't generally make sense, if we're being honest. Is this just the worst Murloc start ever seen in the history of ever? I should have slammed this last turn, but yeah, that was kind of a throw on my part. I also, not gonna lie, the Magni hero portrait is actually kind of fire. I fucking love the hammer for the, it actually is just the world's slowest Murloc start. That is kind of funny. I'm in danger. I don't like just slamming this for the sake of slamming this. Like, I actually fucking hate that. Do I think this is actually a game where I need the second Dead Man's Hand? I don't think so. I don't think I need to be able to just cycle. I think I could just slam Dead Man's Hand, slam Drywhiskers, slam Eternium Rover. Actually better to Coldlight into Dead Man's Hand. I'm worried about giving him more cards, but at the same time, if I draw Brawl, I kind of just win the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. Okay, well, I drew that, and I drew the Shield Slam. Okay. Now I'm no longer worried. I just shuffled, like, arguably the best cards in my deck back into my deck. I legit get to go Drywhiskers, or Barov, Drywhiskers, Shield Slam on my Barov to wipe his board next turn. I'm in a really, really good position. And right now, even if he has buff, like like one big buff, if he has one really big buff, I'm still kind of chilling, is how I see it. Yeah. Like, I take 19 damage here. I go down to 19, I believe. Yeah. 19. And then I do... gain 14 here. I wipe. Sorry about that. I really need to disconnect my phone from my computer while I'm recording, huh? So I don't just get random text messages on the screen, distracting everybody from the actual content that is here. Content of me failing. You hit a lot of the Death Rattle Murlocs, which is not great for me. That is the best draw in my deck. Actually, no cap, the best draw in my deck. I don't, but okay, by the way, one of the reasons I'm keeping this Eternium Rover in hand is the card, Risky Skipper, is insane in this matchup. It's been so long since I've seen Puddle Stomper. Actually, for fucking ever. I forgot that card was even in the game. I used to watch a fair amount of Arena. As you know, I'm known as the Paladin Arena God. But yeah, I used to watch a fair amount of Paladin Arena, or just not actually Paladin Arena. I made a Paladin Arena. Never mind. But I used to watch a fair amount of Arena when MANS and Trump HS were doing them, and I remember seeing a lot of Puddle Stompers, and I just have not seen one since. Brings back memories, you know. But yeah, the random side tit about me. Right now my hand is actually fucking filthy. No cap. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna just Brawl next turn anyways. Okay. Do you even break? He doesn't even break through my armor. Oh no, he exactly breaks through my armor. Lol? I don't think so. I want my armor back. The only bad thing is if the 4 or 5 poisonous survives. Okay, thank god. That's actually best case scenario, fun fact, is that survives. My opponent is so mad. Shooter has to continue playing with his Murloc deck. Yeah, I just slammed this off next turn. Take 5 here, that's fine. I'll take 11 here, that's fine. Slam N'Zoth. I legit go N'Zoth into N'Zoth. Oh no, I go N'Zoth and I kill this as well. Yeah, there's no way I lose from here. I forgot that I also had this boy die. I'm waiting for the concede. It's gonna feel so good. As you guys know, I have a very, very low win rate against this deck. And it just feels so good to be winning right now. So fucking good. This feels too good. Oh. No. Oh no. He dealt 2 damage to my guy. Now I'm being a cocky asshole. Intruders. Whoops, I forgot to play this first. Yeah, I can lose my copies of that, that's fine. I don't even know if I removed anything from this deck. I don't think I did. But again, right now I'm in like in such a good position, I don't think it actually matters. Right now I'm just waiting to draw Kargath Primes. So I know he concedes to the Kargath Prime. 100% he concedes to Kargath Prime. He just straight up doesn't have enough value left in his deck to deal me. He doesn't even have enough damage left in his deck to deal me this amount of damage. So, you really think this guy's gonna be able to kill me through a Kargath Prime? I'm legit slamming these here to draw more cards off this Battle Rage. I just have nothing in hand right now, so... But the thing is, I have nothing in hand. He's played both Ice Fishings. Both every fin can happen, so he has one no fin can stop us. He has one Mermy. I think one Toxfin. One South Coast Chieftain. One Angler. And possibly some other garbage. But, like, he doesn't really have anything left to kill me. Also, I hate all the names of the Murlocs. Actually kind of tilts me, no cap. I want to say we have time for another game, but we really don't. Because I have to get back to studying and whatnot. I don't even have enough gold to open a pack. Oh, I can go click on things here, though. Sadly, though, this is going to have to be the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, as I always say. Follow me on Twitch. Again, I won't be streaming on Twitch for a little bit, but I will be back starting Thursday, I believe. Yeah, basically once my exams are done, I'll be back streaming on my regular schedule, which is as many times in the week as I humanly can without killing myself. Yeah, I'm also thinking about starting streams slightly earlier. So if you guys want to be there right as it starts, I'm thinking about starting them closer to midnight instead of 1 a.m., which is when I currently start them. So starting like maybe even in 11:30-ish. I don't know if that's gonna happen yet. It really depends with a couple things that are going around my place right now. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Oh yeah, follow me on Twitter. Again, sometimes I tweet out funny things. Sometimes I think I tweet about existential crises I have at 9 o'clock in the morning because I have to wake up for class and wondering if it's okay to eat a Philly cheesesteak that early in the morning. But yeah, anyways. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, rep the gang, and I'll see you guys in the next one where hopefully you guys give me more deck ideas because, yeah, I'm still running out of ideas. I'm not good at coming up with ideas, so if you guys have more ideas, leave them down below, and I will be sure to get to them eventually. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!